Hello and a very warm welcome to Rajya Sabha Television with me, Frank Pereira. It's 1 p.m. You're watching Verdict 2015. Here are the headlines. Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi to address 3 rallies in Bihar today. Rallies after RJD chief's announcement that Grand Alliance partners won't campaign together. Cases filed against BJP President Amit Shah and RJD Chief Lalu Prasad after Election Commission pulls them up for controversial remarks during Bihar poll rallies. RJD's Misa Bharti speaks exclusively to Rajya Sabha Television, speaks about the caste factor in the poll, says RJD Chief Lalu Yadav is singled out for criticism. And in the focus today, the Naxal issue in Bihar, which is the biggest challenge for the administration in the polls. Well, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi will address 3 rallies in poll-bound Bihar today in support of the Mahagathbandhan that also includes the Janata Dal United and the Rashtriya Janata Dal. He will be addressing the rallies in Begusarai, Shekhpura and Rohtas districts of Bihar. Elections for the 243-member assembly will be held in 5 phases between October 12th and November 5th. The counting of votes will take place on November 8th. The term of the current Bihar State Assembly expires on November 29th. The rallies come after RJD Chief Lalu Prasad's clarification that a joint campaigning of the Grand Alliance is unlikely. Joining me for a chat today to talk about this is Shaibal Gupta, Member Secretary, Asian Development Research Institute. Shaibal, thank you so much for joining me on the program. You know, as far as the Congress is concerned, what do you believe are the Congress's biggest challenges in these polls?
I don't think Congress has been able to create an identity for itself. So I'm quite surprised that Mahagathbandhan is not campaigning this election together, and Congress, I don't know why they are following an independent campaign policy. I think it will get affected. So I think it was a huge break for Congress in the context of Bihar that they got 40 seats, which were disproportionate to their political and social base. Yet they are unable to encash it because they are not doing joint campaign, or possibly Nitish or Lalu, they are not collaborating with the Congress, because when Rahul Gandhi came to Bihar, so both the important person, and they were not there in the campaign. So I don't know to what extent they will be able to do it independently. I have got reservations on that.
You know, after showing a united front a few weeks ago, and initially they showed a united front, now things seems to have changed. What do you believe has caused this sudden change of events?
Yes. Because you see, the support system of Congress in the rural area is not that big. They have 2 challenges. One, to revive the organization. Second, to create a support base for them. Third, they have to build bridges with the social support base of Lalu as well as Nitish Kumar. So that is a big task. They cannot do it until unless the campaign is being done jointly. So I have a great reservations that they will be able to create much breakthrough in the context of Bihar election. And I am quite surprised that when they started together, it was a grand show in Patna when they had organized that Swabhiman rally. After that, what has happened, I have no clue. They are campaigning for 41 seats. 41 seats is a huge number if you see the electoral strength of Congress in Bihar.
So you're saying that the chances of the Congress are not very great in Bihar, and it doesn't look like the Congress is going to turn a new page this time around either.
No, I mean, Congress, you see, if they were campaigning jointly, still theoretically they are part of the Mahagathbandhan. Congress had that advantage that they could have attracted the upper caste support base, because the critical base vote of the Mahagathbandhan is Jadhav, Kurmi and the Muslim. They could have taken advantage. You see, one of the advantage of Congress party is that any of the upper caste candidates there, they are considered to be authentic. In the context of other formations, any upper caste candidate of JDU or RJD, they are not considered to be authentic. But Congress's candidate in that segment is considered authentic. So they had that advantage of attracting a certain vote from that social group, along with the base vote of the Mahagathbandhan, which is getting consolidated primarily with the Jadhav and Muslim and Kurmi vote. That is staggeringly should be about 30 plus. So along with that, Congress could have attracted its own support base. Congress have pockets of influence all over the state. So I don't know, they are not in a position to take advantage of this. I am quite surprised.
Sure. Chamal Gupta, do stay with us. I'm going to come back to you after the next story that we're tracking here on Varik 2015 as well for a reaction. Now, RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav and BJP President Amit Shah were booked on Tuesday for their remarks against each other during campaigning for Bihar Assembly elections. Both had taken potshots at each other during their rallies. In Begusarai, Amit Shah had referred to Lalu Prasad's conviction in the fodder scam case. Lalu hit back at the BJP president a day later over his alleged role in the Gujarat riots. The FIRs were registered at Patna and Jamui against Lalu for the remark which Election Commission found violative of Representation of the People's Act of IPC sections.
1 अक्टूबर को एएनआई को ही कुछ बयान दिया गया था जो आपत्तिजनक पाया गया जांच में। उसके बाद एग्जीक्यूटिव मजिस्ट्रेट के रिपोर्ट पर सचिवालय थाने में एफआईआर दर्ज कर ली गई है और उसकी पुलिस जांच कर रही है।
Chamal Gupta, coming back to you now, this has been another aspect of these polls, barbs and counter barbs being made at each other, especially between leaders of the Grand Alliance and the NDA. And, several FIRs and several notices have been issued to these leaders. Do you see any kind of concrete action being taken against them?
I don't know the details, but the whole problem is that the election is getting increasingly acrimonious. With the eclipse of ideological orientations, I think the acrimony gets increased. And it is very strange that in the context of Bihar, instead of talking about other important issues, one is indulging into this personal slanging match. Now, I think that is not very good. And whatever the state is taking action, I think that is not very important, because that is not going to influence the voter's choice. The point is that essentially in a place like Bihar, where there should have been consensus on the developmental issues, where there should have been broad consensus on the ideological issues, instead of talking in those terms, one is talking more acrimoniously about these issues, which is very unfortunate.
Indeed. Do you believe that somewhere deep down the voters are not willing to go ahead and ensure that they forgive Lalu Yadav for the fodder scam? Do you believe that that is going to come back and bite him in these elections?
No, I don't think corruption is an issue. Nitish Kumar was disadvantaged, Lalu Prasad was disadvantaged on the question of corruption issues earlier. I think if you see the track record of Lalu Prasad in the parliamentary election, he got 29% votes immediately after his conviction in the fodder scam. So I think corruption is not an issue. Issue is twofold. One, the secular agenda, to what extent there is a broad consensus on secularism. Second, on development agenda. It is strange that Nitish Kumar has followed developmental policy in the last 10 years, and NDA is trying to steal the thunder of Nitish Kumar in a very comprehensive manner. Now, if you go to Bihar, you will not find some sort of an anti-incumbency operating against Nitish Kumar. Yet, the support system of Lalu Prasad is quite considerable. So, there is no talk on the question of corruption, because in recent period, if you see at a national level, BJP was embroiled with certain corruptions in Madhya Pradesh and many other places that could not be converted into electoral agenda. So I think this fodder scam or anything related to corruption, that will matter, because the probity is not the agenda in the context of Bihar. In the context of Bihar, the agenda is either development or secularism, and to some extent the caste questions will also play, because in a place like Bihar, where you have only two identity, either a caste identity or a national identity, there is no subnational identity. And in the absence of a subnational identity, caste plays a very important role. This is the typical characteristic of the Hindi heartland, unlike in many of the south and the western Indian states. So that may play an important role, but I don't think probity or corruption is going to take a center stage in the context of Bihar.
All right, Shaibal Gupta, we'll have to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us on the program and putting things into perspective for us and telling us which way this poll is indeed headed. On that note, we'll slip into a short break. Much more lined up for you on the other side. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Tales that inspire, stories of social change. A salute to diversity, promoting public discourse. Events that motivate, inspiring the innovative spirit. Watch Rajya Sabha television documentaries every Friday at 10:30 p.m., Saturday 12:30 p.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. Get live Rajya Sabha session. News, views, reports and analysis you can trust on social media. Subscribe, follow, like Rajya Sabha Television.
Welcome back. You're watching Rajya Sabha Television. Well, RJD Chief Lalu Prasad's older son, Tej Pratap Yadav, is a year junior to his younger brother, Tejasvi Yadav, according to the voters' list. Tejasvi, however, claimed that there is no dispute with regard to his age and said that the Election Commission was aware of the issue. Here's a report. RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav's younger son is 26 and older son is 25. According to an affidavit filed with the returning officer of Mahua Assembly seat, Tej Pratap is 25 years old, while the one filed by Tejasvi for the Raghopur seat on Saturday shows he is 26.
The roll, the voter list पर voter उम्र है, that is the valid, that is the final. कहाँ क्या है नहीं उससे कोई मतलब नहीं. ये फजूला जो अज्ञानी लोग चला रहा है, बिल्कुल जायज है, लीगल है, जो उम्र है वही है.
The mistake means that Tej Pratap is his younger brother's junior, at least in this election.
कोई डिस्प्यूट ही नहीं है भैया. जो वोटर लिस्ट में जो होता है वही पर्चे में भरना पड़ता है, एफिडेविट में भरना पड़ता है, जो करके हम लोगों ने भरने का काम किया है. इसमें गलत क्या है? जो वोटर लिस्ट में जो प्रिंटिंग होती है उसमें मेरा भी फोटो किसी और का फोटो है, मेरे बड़े भाई का भी जो है वो किसी और का फोटो है. इसमें प्रिंटिंग एरर है. उसमें क्या है? उसमें जो वोटर लिस्ट में है वही एफिडेविट में भरना पड़ता है, वो भरा गया.
The state's chief electoral officer Ajay Naik said that it was a technical error and corrections cannot be made in the middle of the election process. Although RJD leaders said Tej Pratap's age row could have been a case of oversight, it has left many in the party red-faced. Those who have observed the two say that this role reversal is a sign, one that reflects on the brothers' dynamics. Along with their sister Misha Bharti, they are the only ones among Lalu Prasad's 9 children to enter politics.
और मुझे लगता है कि अब महुआ के लोग तेज प्रताप को अगर अपनी विश्वास तेज प्रताप में दिखाते हैं तो मुझे लगता है कि क्योंकि मैं एक बहन होने के नाते, मैं पार्टी के नाते नहीं कह रही हूँ, मैं एक बहन होने के नाते मुझे लगता है कि तेज प्रताप इस समस्या से जरूर निजात दिलाएगा.
Unlike Tejaswi, who dropped out of school in 2006 to pursue cricket and business, Tej Pratap passed his intermediate from the Bihar School Examination Board in 2010. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha Television. Well, former Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar and BJP leader Sushil Kumar Modi promised to frame a legislation to ban cow slaughter in the state if NDA comes to power in the Assembly elections. Modi said this in a statement on Monday. Directing his comments at the ruling state government, Modi also said that though Bihar has a law banning cow slaughter of cows below 14 years of age, the same has not been effectively implemented. Let's listen in to what he had to say.
तो जहां केंद्र की नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार ने गायों को कटने से रोकने का काम किया है, वहीं लालू यादव, नीतीश कुमार, सोनिया गांधी गौ मांस खाने की बात कर रहे हैं. बिहार में हम लोग की सरकार बनेगी तो हम गोवध बंदी का कानून लाएंगे.
सुशील मोदी जी तो मुख्यमंत्री बनने के लाइन में हैं और वो अपने होश खो बैठे हैं. वो याददाश्त भी खो बैठे हैं. याददाश्त उनको नहीं है कि बिहार में गोवध पहले से ही बैन है, काऊ स्लॉटर पे बैन है, और वो कह रहे हैं कि जब सरकार बनेगी तो काऊ स्लॉटर पे बैन करेंगे.
बिहार में 1955 से काऊ स्लॉटर पर बैन है. आज बिहार की आवाम को बीफ बैन या काऊ स्लॉटर से मतलब नहीं है. आज बिहार की आवाम को ये चाहते हैं कि इंसानों को कुछ फायदा पहुंचे.
Well, in Straight Talk today is RJD's Misha Bharti. She gets candid about her take on the caste issue in Bihar. Lalu Yadav's daughter says her father and RJD chief is singled out for criticism over the issue. Here's more.
महुआ विधानसभा क्षेत्र से प्रत्याशी आरजेडी प्रत्याशी तेज प्रताप की बहन और आरजेडी की नेता मीसा भारती जी हमारे साथ हैं. अभी अपन ने देखा कुछ साल पहले मैडम थोड़ा सा आरजेडी का ग्राफ गिरा है, तो क्यों आप मतलब आरजेडी को इस बार लोग वोट दें, क्या खास कारण है इसका?
देखिए, आरजेडी वैसे देखा जाए तो सबका ग्राफ गिरा है. लोकसभा चुनाव को अगर आप छोड़ दें, मोदी जी जो नरेंद्र मोदी जी हमारे प्रधानमंत्री हैं, उन्होंने क्या सिर्फ वादे ही किए हैं, जुमले. आप उनके जो राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष हैं वो कहते हैं मोदी जी आते हैं भाषण में कुछ बोल जाते हैं, उनके राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी आते हैं कहते हैं ये तो जुमला था, ये तो चुनावी वादा. चुनावी वादा कहने का मतलब सिर्फ चुनावी वादा रह गया है. तो अब ये बिहार के लोग को सोचना है कि किसका साथ देना.
क्या इस बार भी चुनाव वही जातिवाद के आधार पर ही होगा?
देखिए, जाति एक सच है, इसको कोई नकार नहीं सकता. और सबसे ज्यादा आज की डेट में बीजेपी इसका इस्तेमाल कर रही है. आप अभी हमारे केंद्रीय मंत्री हैं गिरिराज सिंह जी ने क्या जरूरत पड़ी, अगर आप जाति को नहीं मुद्दा बना रहे हैं तो आपको ये कहने की क्या जरूरत पड़ी कि बीजेपी से कोई भी स्वर्ण जाति का चीफ मिनिस्टर का उम्मीदवार नहीं होगा. ठीक है, कह दिया आपने, हमने मान लिया. आपने कहा कि यादव से होगा, अति पिछड़ा से होगा, दलित से होगा. अरे इन तीनों में से किसी एक नाम को तो बता दीजिए.
नहीं, लेकिन एफआईआर तो लालू जी के खिलाफ भी हुई है.
देखिए, एफआईआर हुआ है. देखिए, एफआईआर नेताओं का काम है भाषण देना और चुनाव आयोग का काम है केस करना. तो ये जब तक चुनाव चलता रहेगा, हर एक तरह के सुशील कुमार मोदी जी के खिलाफ कल नहीं हुई है, वो फ्री की टीवी बांट रहे थे. तो लालू जी ने कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं कहा. लालू जी ने जो सच्चाई थी, जो बिहार की सच्चाई है, उसको बोला है. और मोदी जी तो खुलेआम जनता को घूस दे रहे थे कि हम आपको टीवी देंगे, फ्री में टीवी देंगे, जिसके ऊपर आप मोदी जी का भाषण सुन सकते हैं. जो आरक्षण का मुद्दा है, जो मोहन भागवत जी ने आरक्षण का मुद्दा उठाया, तो ये सब चुनाव को देख के, रख के, ध्यान में रख करके इस तरह के इश्यूज आते हैं. तो मेरा कहना है कि चुनाव जब एक बार खत्म हो जाए तब आप इस पर डिस्कशन कराइए ना कि आरक्षण होना चाहिए, नहीं होना चाहिए. इसको क्यों मुद्दा, हमारे तरफ से तो विकास को मुद्दा बनाया जा रहा है, जिसपे बैंक फुट पे जा रही है बीजेपी. तो एक बार सामने आए, हमसे विकास के मुद्दे पे हमसे बात करें.
थैंक यू, शुभकामनाएं. ये थी मीसा भारती जी, जिनका कहना है कि इस विधानसभा चुनाव में आरजेडी को पहले से ज्यादा बहुमत मिलेगा और इस बार फिर से एक बार विश्वास जनता का पैदा होगा. महुआ से कैमरामैन प्रेम के साथ रण सिंह शोराण, राज्यसभा टीवी.
On that note, we'll slip into a short break now, but we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Bihar election is going to be a referendum on centre's performance.
Narendra Modi cannot be judged for his performance in Bihar, but he can certainly be judged on what he promised and what he delivered, which is essentially the performance of the central government.
When a person like Nitish Kumar stands by the side of Lalu Prasad, the general perception is that he's a symbol of corruption.
Mr. Lalu Prasad cannot stand for the elections nor be the chief minister. He has endorsed Nitish Kumar.
Welcome back. You're watching Rajya Sabha Television. Well, Rajya Sabha TV's Neelu Vyas spoke with Bihar Congress media in charge Chandan Yadav. Speaking about the Grand Alliance, Yadav said that the party has given preference to electoral strategy over party ideology to fight the NDA. Here's more.
What is at stake for parties like Congress, which are a part of the Grand Alliance? Joining me now is Chandan Yadav, who's a media in charge of the Bihar Congress. What is the biggest challenge for Congress at the moment?
We are not a dominant political force as far as electoral success goes. But definitely in Bihar, here the parliamentary democracy is under threat. And it is because of this that we have formed an alliance with RJD and JDU. And you can say somewhere down the line, the battle of ideology has taken over our electoral strategy.
You've compromised your electoral strategy as far as Congress is concerned?
See, I'll say we have given priority to our struggle for an ideology.
What is the main focus of Congress in this election? Is it just to stop the Modi juggernaut?
The idea is not to stop someone. The idea is to stop an ideology which is here to divide the people on the basis of religion, caste, color, creed, gender.
For Congress, it's also a kind of a comeback moment. If you get to do well along with RJD and JDU.
We know that electorally we are facing some of the challenges that we need to overcome. We need to strengthen our organization. We need to have a better connect with the people in area in Bihar. So that as an organization will be doing it.
Congress initially okay with Nitish only being projected in the poster?
See, the question needs to be asked to NDA and BJP, who is their leader? And Mahagathbandhan has projected Nitish Kumar as a leader, and which I guess Congress party endorsed that, was the party to endorse, and he has proven his leadership quality in Bihar.
You don't have a problem in being seen on the same page along with Lalu Yadav, who's been charged in the Fordist Camp case? Congress doesn't have a problem in that?
See, the Congress has got into an alliance with RJD. It's the Rashtriya Janata Dal, right, and JDU. They are the leaders. So and RJD also believes in certain principles. Ideologically, we may not agree 100%. But there are certain basic principles of ideology which RJD also agrees upon.
When Rahul Gandhi did not want to share a platform with Lalu Yadav, and there were reports like that coming.
I guess Swaviman rally, Congress president shared dais with...
But that when you realize that there was no option.
No, the option is not. It's a matter of, it's a matter of a strategy. Who will share dais with whom, when and where. So that's a question of our electoral strategy.
Meanwhile, in the Bihar Assembly elections, one of the biggest challenges before the administration is to ensure safety and security of voters in the Maoist-affected areas. It's also proving difficult for the political parties to canvass for the votes in these places. We bring you this ground report.
Of the 10 Bihar districts going to polls in the first phase, no less than 4 to 5 are in the grip of Maoists. Lack of development, basic facilities is a stark reality. Maoist attacks during elections complete the picture of the pervasive red terror in these parts. At least 3,500 polling booths are sensitive, guarded by central forces, and on voting day, they will be under helicopter surveillance.
हमारी पुलिस और प्रशासनिक तैयारियां हैं वो बिल्कुल पूरी हैं। इस संदर्भ में चुनाव आयोग ने हमें 100 से ज़्यादा कंपनियां पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस के यहाँ पर उपलब्ध कराया है। उन्होंने यहाँ पर फ्री एंड फेयर और बिल्कुल ही निष्पक्ष रूप में शांतिपूर्वक चुनाव हम करा पाएंगे।
Last year's Lok Sabha elections saw Naxalite violence in Munger's Gangta jungles, Banka and Belhar districts. In the 2010 Assembly elections, Maoists mounted cylinder bomb attacks in the Pachhokar Siwan belt. The Maoist presence is most potently felt in areas of the districts of Munger, Banka, Bhagalpur and Lakhisarai. The administration is pursuing a two-pronged objective against the Naxalites to provide security to local residents and to restore their faith in democratic traditions through awareness programs.
जो नक्सल बूथ्स हैं वहाँ पे उन लोगों को नक्सल बूथ्स आइडेंटिफाई किए हैं और वहाँ पे चुनावी चौपाल भी कर रहे हैं। हम लोगों ने काफ़ी अभी वरीय पदाधिकारी को भी ब्लॉक में भेजकर पर्यवेक्षण कर रहे हैं और इस तरीके के लीकेज को ये करेंगे और उसके ऊपर कड़ी से कड़ी एक्शन लेंगे।
The first phase elections are just over a fortnight away, but in the Maoist affected areas, the colors of campaigning are nowhere to be seen. And in the absence of election promises, the Naxalite menace rings loud and clear. Pranav Goswami's report for Rajya Sabha TV.
Well, that's it on this edition of Verdict 2015. Have a good day.